Uh, Hello everyone. I think we are good to go, right? Yep, fine. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our new video. So in the last video, we have done a very few things like we added a new features that is the JWT authentication in our backend project. And in this video, we simply continue our project series, right? So now you may think what we are going to do in this video. So we, as like always, we simply follow our roadmap that we have planned here, right? So as you can see here, this is day 3 and the video 3 as well, right? So we have tasks like conversations model plus APIs. And in this, we have tasks like conversation schemas, membership model, create list, get conversations APIs. That means we are going to create conversation schema and membership model, and we are going to create APIs, right, for the conversation purpose, right? So hopefully now you guys got some brief idea about what we are going to do in this video. All right, so as always, I have already my mentor here, the chat GPT buddy, and I simply call this one as Jarvis, right? So and here it is our project structure. And forget to show you guys one thing, that I added a new branch for this new feature. So if I like type like git branch, then I will see like feature conversations. Now you may think how to create a new branch. That you can simply do that by where the code, bro, git, right? It says git branch, sorry, not here, git branch, sorry, git checkout slash b or new branch name, right? Is that is it? Okay. Here it is. Time to commit the files. Oh, we are in the upside here, from here. Yep. Now we are in the good. So by this code, you can create a new feature, git checkout slash b features slash conversations, right? And that thing I already did. Okay. So now it's time to understand what we are actually going to build. Okay. So our first topic is conversation, right? So this says uh, this says let's try to understand in simple language as possible. A messaging system has two separate concepts. That is conversations means chat, right? And we have membership. That means the chat membership means the people who are the member of the chat, right? Or the group, right? So conversations can be represent itself as like conversation A or conversation B or any specific name, and memberships can be represented by like we can say user X belongs to conversation A, or we can say like Ram is belongs to that conversation name, or means any name, right? And like if we imagine like conversation name is Sivan and its members are Anand, Rahul, Priya, and the conversation doesn't need to store everything about each user, then we can use here conversations have membership, right? So yeah, this is our flow, and this flow will goes like this. Now it's time to create some files and to make some and to create some codes. Okay, all right. As we are uh, creating the conversation models, then we simply get into our model folder, source config. Why I'm seeing less folder here? Database right, service right. Where is the router? Where is the router file? Repositories. Okay, source models, middleware, but in my project, why it is not showing? This is not good. I have config, I don't have model, I don't have conversation file, I don't have real-time messaging service. Am I on the right file or folder? Let me verify it once. User, fuck. Sorry, I was in the wrong folder. I'm sorry. I think I'm in the wrong folder. Let me check it once. Yeah, this is the folder. So where is my folder's code? If I check my GitHub, there's config, controllers, middleware, models, routes, services, app.js. Um, fuck, fuck. I think I made a silly mistake, but I don't know where I did that. Okay, so now it's time to retrieve all those folders. And what happened if I try to run the server, npm run dev? Does it work or not? Server is running, all right. So let's ask the GPT for help, and I'm gonna ask him that I'm gonna here's the one silly mistake that I have done. I think I have mistakenly deleted some folders and files from my uh, project, but those folders and files are still on my GitHub repository. Right. Uh, Help me to retrieve those files, files and folders. Okay, folders. Let's see what it says. So wait a minute. Don't panic if those files are still on GitHub. Git has them. We can bring them back. Okay. And because we are working with branches for each day, we are actually in a pretty safe position from your screenshot. Oh, I remember one thing. Let me do one thing. Git checkout. Git checkout feature authentication. Oh, this is you can call this is a world's most silly mistake, right? Damn. Fine. It's all mistake. Let me tell the GitHub. Uh, oh, I got the two. Uh, Actually, I was in the other branch. That's why files are not visible there, and only those files are visible which are pushed into the main branch. Yeah, exactly. Nothing was data from GitHub. You were simply looking at a different branch. This is actually an important Git concept, and it explains exactly what you saw. So what happened? Git checkout man, then you see whatever exists in man. Okay, before that I need to delete the branch, right? So I can delete my conversation branch as like git checkout main. Okay, so right now I am in the main branch. Fine. Okay, so git checkout slash t feature conversation does not take a path argument feature FPH feature conversations. Okay, let's take the help. Conversations. All right. Switch to branch. We are in conversation branch, right? So let's delete branch git out a feature slash conversation. That is now a staff switch project to the ES module. So git branch. Oops, I think I did a silly mistake here. Let's ask the GPT here. Okay, what wrong I have done here? Um, the more you make mistakes, the more you learn, right? And this is how the development phase works, and this is the best way you can learn. As usually what happens, your branch is fine. You are just in a detached head state. Your important line is this one. So that happened because you ran a D feature conversation. These details get to detached head. We don't want that for our normal feature development. So run conversations you should get switch to Git branch, right? Okay. Uh, I want to delete this branch and add and start from the and start the day three from scratch. Okay, day three from scratch. Fine. Let's do it. Oh, okay, fine. We will keep main and feature authentication untouched. Our goal is to create. Okay, check the uncommitted work. We have done that. Git checkout main. Okay, it says run the git checkout main means simply get into the main branch. So git um branch. So right now we are in our git branch, right? Okay. Git pull, git pull origin man. Wow. Okay. Now again we are still in the main branch, right? Now, oh, there's this. We were using small d and it is capital D. That's why it's our alternate output unexpected. So deleted branch feature was this. So if it lets me clear and say git branch. Okay, so now we have two branch. Main is our parent branch and we have sub branch with the feature and authentication, right? So now we are good for now again. So let's start the new from starting. So check whether the remote branch exists or not. Okay, let's check the remote branch exists or not. So git branch. So origin head, origin main. So let's paste this thing and tell the GPT that these are the things and tell me what are all this and tell me what are all this. Okay, fine. And this output is actually exactly what we want right now. Git branch, we are in the main, all right? Okay. So what is main? Git branch? It shows your local branch. Fine. You currently have star main branch. Okay. What does origin mean? Means the GitHub repository connected to the local project. Fine. Okay. Feature or origin feature. Fine. What is origin head, origin main? This one looks scary, but it's not. You have origin head, origin main, this type something stuff. Okay. Why don't you see feature conversations? Because we have related that. Right. So local was removed the big picture blur. This is not a work admin where you currently working. Okay. Um so what should we do now? Okay, right now, git pull first make sure a man is up to date. Yes, man is already up to date, and now we wanna create feature conversation. Um, git pull region man. So you can see we have all the files here, all the files right of our previous video work. So let's make a new branch git checkout b slash b, then we have a feature slash conversations feature. Yes, so switch to the new branch. Now git branch, we have feature conversation branch and we have all the files, right? So um we have done that. uh Fine. Now we need to get into our code files where it was controllers not here, not here, not here. Here we get create the conversations services, conversations.service.js, create the conversation service, right? Service, but we firstly deal with the models. Okay, now here's the part. Here is the part of models conversation.js, right? So where is our conversation? Where is our models? Here is the models. So converse this not conversations.js, right? Okay. If you see this, import mongoose from mongoose and const conversations new mongoose.schema, and this is the whole schema, right? And if you look the same, both has the same structure, right? And because both are the same, because as I uh, told you in the last video that this is the standard syntax for the da- database schema, right? Okay, so we have the conversation.js. Now the second part we need to create a service, right? Okay, membership model. It says membership. Oh, we forget one thing. We haven't uh, reviewed the codes, right? And it's very important to review the code at least once. So this says const user schema, all right. Oh, this one. Conversation schema, mongoose.schema and type string direct group. Okay, it's fine. String true null is good. Create add by mongoose.schema.type.object id is fine. Yeah, is good. Time created by or updated by. We can also update user required to object id. Should we add? Let's try to add updated add, right? Type mongoose. Come on, man. Schema dot types dot object id. Okay. Reference will be user, and does it required true. I hope this is really correct. Hopefully, I think maybe right, maybe it's wrong. Who knows? They will know when we will run the whole thing that time. So it's time for conversations for no new conversation membership schema. So do I need to create one more file? Yes, I need to conversation member.js. Okay, we have new file conversation member.js conversation member. Let me check the spelling at once. Conversation, right? And this one spelling um conversation. Okay, okay. Let me rename this thing. Conversation. All right, and conversation member. Right. So conversation member schema dot index conversation ID fine, user ID role joined at fine, date now role user ID object conversation ID, right? Okay, okay. Okay, I think we are good for now. And if we see any some kind of error, then we will obviously sort it out if we see any, right? Now it's time for conversion member is done. Now is our first authorizations concept is here so simple important. Suppose Anand, that means creates conversation C1. Okay, and Rahul is not a member. Then Rahul should not be able to access C1, right? So authentication tell us JWT to Rahul, but authentication ask is Rahul a member of C1 conversations? Then we check conversations members, right? That's exactly the distinction we discussed on day 2. And yeah, we did. The project blueprint emphasizes that conversation are separate concern. Okay, so create the conversation services. Conversation dot service dot chase. Where is our service? Here it is. Okay, conversation dot service dot chase. Ah, spelling. This shows error. Okay, conversation member.js. Okay, and oh, conversation member, and this is a user model conversation member, and this was conversation member.js models. Yep. Then why this showing error? Um, why this one is showing error? Conversation.js is code. Let me inspect at least one. What this says. Um, already included file name service models. conversation member. Again, bro, spelling mistakes. This says conversation member.js differs from already included file name real-time messaging app service models. Conversation member.js. The file is in the program because root file specific for completion or compilation, but from real-time messaging service conversation.js. Export conversation schema. All these codes are looking good, but where I am lacking spelling mistake, but where are the spelling mistake? In models conversation conversation member.js and conversation member.js. And where I am, let's ask the GPT, or not my copilot. Let's ask my copilot. This error is happening because TypeScript and Node.js treats the path as case sensitive or certain operating system. In your case, you have two different imports referring to the same file but with different regime. Conversation member.js and conversation member.js. Right. TypeScript sees them as two separate files which causes the conflict. Okay. So source.models confirm whether the file name is conversation.js or conversation.member. So I do have a conversion, this one, right? I do have this one, not this one. Then update all imports. Okay. So this says import conversation member from conversation member. And that's what I've done. Enable case sensitive checks in TypeScript. I'm not in the TypeScript, I'm in the JavaScript. Um, Fine, this is good. Let it be. Now we are done here. Then understand the creation flow. When Anand makes a request like API v1 conversations, means I am creating a conversation, right? Then system does like charity goes to Anand's user that create conversations and create membership, then create Anand is equal to admin of that conversation. All right. So two documents are created, conversation and membership, right? Now we're clear? I think of so. In our conversation, we have conversation ID, group type, then title of that group, and created by the admin name, right? And in the membership, we will get conversations ID name, sorry. Then you have user ID of the admin, sorry, not admin, ID of that member, right? And the role. Role may be admin or maybe the just member. Okay. So now it's time to create a conversation controller that controls the whole flow. So conversation.controller.js. Fine. So we will get into our controllers. Where is our controller? Here it is. Okay. Controller dot service.js. Controller, right? Oh, conversation controller. Conversation controller. Conversation controller. Controller. Conversation controller. Okay. Const conversation. Wait, रुको थोड़ा सा. Sorry, wait. Conversation service dot create conversations user ID per user per request.user.user ID type and title. Right, we are good here. Then return response status are 201 with JSON value are success true and conversation created successfully. All right. And if someone is there is a error that show error and give a response of 400 dot JSON with the message of false and error dot message. Right. And this is how it works. All right. And this is to get the conversation. And this is for create the conversation. And yeah, we are good. Create the conversation and then get the conversations, right? So this is again showing a red line, but why? Come on, man. Okay, okay, we are good for now. Let's see. So we have set the controller. Now it's time for root. Okay, so conversation dot routes dot js. All right. Routes. So where is our routes? Come on, bro. Where are you? You are here. Conversation dot routes dot js. And again, this will show red line. Oh, no, this is not showing any red line. Fine. Let's little expect a little bit in this whole code. We imported the Express, imported the mid auth middleware in this. Then we have conversation controller from conversations.controller.js. Then we have const router, express router. Then we have router.post auth middleware conversation controller.create conversations. Then we have route to get conversation controller.get my conversation. Right. So yeah, we are good here. Now we have created the route. Now it's time to create all into our app.js. Right. So we will simply routes into our app.js. So where is our app.js? It is here. So simply, yeah, all right. And we're gonna do one more thing. We do no, yep, here it is. Oop, yeah, I think we can now understand it very clearly, right? All right, I think now I need to run the server. Okay. Let's run the server. npm run dev. Oh, this says models conversations.js module not found. Models conversation.js. Where is our controller? Bro, where are you? Controller. Okay, then we have model. Okay. Cannot find a real-time service model conversation.js imported from conversation.service.js. Cannot find conversation. Um, Create conversation. Not here. Um, let's do smart work. Hey ChatGPT. Hey ChatGPT, give me the solution of this one. Okay. So those models we have user conversation towards here. This is missing. Fine. Conversation dot conversation. Fuck. Fuck. You know what I did here? What wrong did I here? What the mistake I've done in this error? Let me tell you. Mm, mm, mm. Models. This is conversation. Naren. Now it is running. Let's break the server at once and run it again. Hey Vikas, can you please close the door? Okay, now server is running right. So let's get into the local host. 5000. So server is running right. Now it's time to test. Okay. Um, where is the no? Okay, issue is the resolved. What next? Excuse me. Yeah. Today is checkout. So conversation flow, authentication, user, post conversations. Uh, Wow. These are very interesting, right? Conversation. Well, this design is much easier to scale. Okay, members. Let's uh, test the feature that we have just said. Okay, so change the member test in the post may not in this postman. Yes, you want to test the day three features through postman, not with a temporary script right now. We need only create the conversation and conversation member models. Models don't expose an API by themselves, so there is no postman endpoint to hit here. Okay. The postman test becomes possible after we add the service plus controller plus route. So let's continue with conversation model, service controller routes, postman tests. I have already done all that. What the eventually postman request will look like a method post, right? And conversations, your login JWT. Okay, let's tell this one. I have done. Come on, man. Model, controllers, services, and routes. So time to test it. Okay. So server is running. Post. There's this one conversation. All right. Where is your postman, bro? Where are you? Okay. It is taking a time. 42 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Right. Mm, okay. Now what? Body row JSONs group backend developers. All right. Let's see. Body row is JSON. Yeah. Let's see what happened. Boom. False. Authentication token is required. All right. So this need authentication required. Unauthorized false authentication token is required. Yep. If you get this, test one is passed. All right. So create conversations with JWT. Now use your valid JWT from day two. Day two token. All right. Okay. Paste your JWT. Don't manually type error. Postman will generate authorized bearer. This. And click send. Okay. I need to go to the authorization, right? Um. Authorization, bearer token. All right. Mm, 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 mm. Come on, buddy. Come on. Plate. Where is converse? Oops. No, what I'm doing, man? What? No, it's good. Let's try to figure this out. False. Invalid or expired token. I think I'm again uh doing a mistake. I think I guess so. I do have token, right? Make sure authorization no auth. You don't need a period token for login. All right. Send the login successful. Okay. Then there's a phrase share WT token. Don't include bearer when copying. Copy, not bearer. Okay. Let's make a postman remember. This conversation, list my conversation. Authorization, bearer token. Let's do the screenshot thing because I'm literally confused what to do here and what is happening here. So let's do a little bit work here. Hmm, 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 hmm. Okay, I can see the problem from the screenshot. Your endpoint is correct, happy, but you are using authorization bearer token, but the server is responding JSON. Okay, so the request is reaching your authentication middleware. The problem is specifically the JWT you're sending. I noticed one suspicious things. The token shown is your postman field appears to be have an extra quotes at the end. Okay. A JWT should look like fine. Consist of three dots separated parts. Let's fix it. All right, got it. So firstly, I'm gonna copy the this string without quotes. Okay. Now, then second step is token just do not copy. Okay, copy done. Then test me first. User me slash type error. Authorizations type bearer token pass the fresh token bearer token. Yeah, we want 20. Okay, false. All right, login. Yeah, post. Right. This is login. This is conversation for, and this is also for login. Okay, I got my right. Now slash me. Oh, this one get. Okay, get me. Then what I need to do here? Authorizations type bearer token paste the fresh token. Okay, authorization bearer token fresh token. Right, get. Now false invalid 401 unauthorized. Oops. Oops. Okay, true. Test user none. Now it's good. Now time to for conversation. Okay. Now it's time for conversation. Click conversations. Authorization first token. Same fresh token. Okay, same fresh token. All right. All right. All right. Still showing. Okay. Post right. We post further conversation. then goes to authorization, then period token and same phrase token. All right. Okay. Then we have body JSON. Then we know authorization, period token, and this phrase token, right? That we have used here. Now I think this will work right. False conversion validation failed. Updated path updated at is required. Updated at is required, right? Okay. So let's ask this one to the GPT. I have got here the point actually. Chatbot is secret, chatbot is passing because then we will investigate the actual chatbot configuration. So let's see. Okay, what's happening? Conversations, middleware, controller, services, all good. So conversations dot create add updated is required, but no value was provided. Okay. So models conversation.js provide updated type date or required true. Updated type date. Oh fuck. Yes, man. I did wrong. Refresh. Ah, yeah, it's fine. I think this will work now. This would work out. False. Change it to the. Hmm. I recommend letting Mongoose manage timestamp automatically. So, um, you will probably have something similar to like this one. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I do have this one like. Then it says created by Mongoose or schema.type. All right. But updated. Don't manually keep this created art, updated. This one. Timestamp true. Remove them from the schema if you are using timestamp. Okay. Let's get it out. Debug with AI. Oh, conversation created successfully. Group backend developers. Finally, it is done. Oh, wow, sorry. This. All right. So what next? Then don't change your Postman request. Test passed. It's around 59 minutes. You have scrolled. Day 3 conversation creation test pass. Nice. That means our main flow is working. MongoDB. Then that will verify that the authenticated users can retrieve their conversations, which is the new important day 3 checkpoint. All right. Um, we will directly test. We will directly test on the postman. Okay, now it's time to get the conversation right. Time to get the conversation, baby. Okay. Use the same JWT that worked for the post request. Okay. Authorization, bearer token, false, invalid, or expired token. Come on, man. Group backend developer. Oh, yep, it worked. Type group backend developers created by this, created at this, updated at this. Wow. So success we have done. Created this. Test passed. Okay. Test passed. Done. Day 3 is progressing cleanly. All right. So get with without next test, get without JWT. In Postman, if you this test authorizations no, click send. Expected no authorization. Let's check it. No authorized. Authorization token is required as expected or 40 unauthorized. Yep. If that passes, we will do the invalid JWT test, then test is conversation member behavior and wrap up day 3. Okay, let's do the test. It's not a big deal. Done. These are tests that we have just done right here. This one, false authentication token is required. Yep. So we are good. Chat post until usage reset at 9 p.m. Fuck. Fuck. All right. A perfect unauthorized access test passed. Now let's do the last basic authentication test. That is, we don't need to do that test. We are good from this. Okay. So let's get a new chat. Time to commit all the files. File. And before we commit, tell me, are we done with T A remembering T3 roadmap? First the mean by remembering, verifying, confirming. Actually, the LM model is calling is to do that specific task that we have given the model, right? So yeah. Okay, so our day 3 is completed. Postman testing completed. Issue we encountered, we was resolved. Final feature test passed. You confirm the test passed, right? So time to commit it. So let's close the server, git status, and you're gonna see a large number of red files name. Okay, so it's simple like git add, right? Then git add commit complete day 3 real time. Oh man, come on, buddy. Okay, and then last push. To push the current branch and set the remote as upstream, use git push set upstream origin feature converges. All this means. To have all this happen automatically for branch without tracking upstreams, what this means, let's ask the GPT. Yep, nothing is broken. It's simply saying that your local branch feature conversations exist, but GitHub doesn't know that this local branch should track or track a remote branch yet, right? So set upstream origin or the sorter equivalent. We will go with the sorter equivalent. Branch feature conversation branch. Okay, now get push. Do I need to push? Everything is up to date. Let's Should we merge it to the, oh man, nope, come on, buddy. Should we merge it to the main branch? Yes, but not yet. Directly from your local machines without one quick check. Since day 3 is complete and tested our clean workflows, but GitHub pull request main, right? I recommend a PR rather than immediately merging locally because it gives a clean development history. So do this now. Okay, let's create a pull request. All right, let's create a pull request. Okay, now this says go to into your GitHub issue should compare and pull request button from feature conversation, create the pull request and feed complete conversation feature. All right. Let's do it. Here it is. Compare and pull request, and let's copy the where it is title. Yeah. Yeah. And time to add description. Now create pull request. Yeah. Main from feature conversation branch. Yeah. So this is taking a little bit time until it works. Let's see our dev three tasks, conversation schema done, membership model done, create list, get, and conversation APIs are done. So we are done with the day 3 and let's talk about the day 4. Message model plus history. Message model plus history, then message schema, then index, that paginated history API, then ordering strategy. All right. Checking for the ability to merge automatically. Okay, merge pull request. So let's merge it. And here it is done. So merge pull request is successfully done, completed. Today 6 contribution August 2026. Okay, fine. And our server is still running. Okay, okay. So we are so we have completed the all day task, right? Feature branch push. Let's do it also. Fine. Ready for the day four task? Absolutely, boss. Day three is closed. Day four starts now. Okay, fine. So yeah, this is about the day four streak. Day three, we have done. We have added a new feature that is conversations and created new APIs for that as well, right? So hopefully you guys learn a lot from this and you get a vision, a route, a way to learn yourself and to build, right? And if you get stuck in some nearby building, then you have a idea that how to resolve that issue by using AI or different AI models, right? So this is all for now, and I'm gonna see you in the next week in a day four with a day four video, right? Till then, just keep learning, keep building, and keep growing. See you in the next one. See you.